Hello friends, in this video we are solving SAT practice test 7. So quickly we'll just explore what are the questions given in SAT practice test 7. The first question deals with a linear equation in two variables x plus y equals to 75, where 75 represent what we have to do. And if you could read the question, the equation does relate the number of minutes x Maria spends running. Okay, this is what is crucial, and y spends biking each day. Basically it's both like running and biking, minutes indicates. So let's just go with the options what we have. Each day, number of minutes biking, that the total number of minutes, the 75 represent the number 75 represent the total number of minutes on running as well as biking. That's our option. Now moving on to the question number 2, which of the following is equivalent to this expression what is given to us. So what do you have to do? 3x is common, so just within these two our answer would be in fact this also 3x. Now 3 times 5 is 15, 15 minus 6 is 9, so C option. That is how you're going to solve the answers related to the question given in the online assessment, because we have less number of time. Now question number 3, you've got simultaneous equation in two variables, x in terms of y, whereas the other one is x and y together. So we'll substitute this value x y minus 3 in the second one, so that our answer would be done quickly. And we need to check the pair which satisfies the system of equations. So this, just multiply it with 2, you get y minus 3 plus 4y equals to 12, 5y equals to 15, y is equals to 5 times 3 is 15. So x, definitely we have an ordered pair, but check positive 3 among the options, that itself would be your answer. You will see that there is no other number except the B option where the y is positive 3, so that itself is our answer. You don't have to look back. But if you still want to check your proper answer as ordered pair, substitute y is equal to 3 here. 3 minus 3 is 0. Bingo. So your answer is 0 and y is 3. Fourth question, which of the following complex number is equal to among this? Remember, I is root of minus 1, then I square is equals to negative 1. This is what we have to remember it while solving the complex number expressions. Now I've got 5 plus 12i minus 9i square. As I told you, I square is minus 1. We got this by squaring, so this is going to be negative. So 5 negative 9 is going to be negative 4. So check where is negative 4, that itself is your answer. Your answer lies it here. That is how quickly you can solve. But still, if you have any doubt, you can verify it, like 5 plus 12i. If you open this with negative, you get negative I square plus 6i, because minus negative times negative is positive. So now 12 plus 6 is going to give you 18i, and this one, sorry, so this is not, then I square is minus 1. So minus 9 into minus 1 will be positive 9. Positive 9 plus 5 is 14. So our correct answer would be D, because 89 plus 14. Now moving on to the next set of question number 5, f of x is equals to x square minus 6x plus 3 by x minus 1, f of minus 1. So you just have to plug in negative 1 over here in place of x and check your answer. F of minus 1, that is minus 1 square minus 6 into minus 1 plus 3 over negative 1 negative 1. So this denominator is going to be negative 2. Just work out with the numerator. Minus 1 square is positive 6 plus 1 plus 6 plus 3, so it's going to give you negative positive 10. The answer overall, if you divide with negative 2, is 5. Moving on to question number 6, a company that makes wildlife video purchases camera equipment for $32,000, 400, and then equipment decreases the value at a constant rate of 12. So this is what is important. $32,400. Okay, how much is the camera equipment worth 4 years after it is purchased? So we are going to solve this question with the slope concept. Remember, I'm taking it as 32,400 with a point, whereas 12 I can write it as 12 comma 0. So this acts as x1 y1, x2 y. So this one, as I told you, that we are going to solve it with the slope concept. So 32,000, the camera equipment, we've taken it as a point 0 comma 32,400 and 12 comma 0, because after 12 years it depreciates. So if I have to calculate the slope now, that is formula we know, difference of y over difference of x. So this will give you difference of y means negative 32,400 by 12. Upon cancellation, what we'll get over here is 12 times 2, 24, then 12 sevens are 84, and then 2 zeros intact. Now I have the slope and a point. I can write it as y is equals to mx plus p, or in fact which can be further written as y is equal y minus y1 is equals to m times x minus x1, whereas y1 and x1 would be this point that I have, or I'll do with the rough work over here. Y is equals to, my slope is constant, x is the number of years that we have to plug in, that is 4, plus the constant that is there, 32,400. So how much it depreciates after 4 years is your x. With that logic also you can work it out. So 32 minus 10,800 would give you 21, which is going to be the C. That's how you're going to solve it. Moving on to the next question. Ken is working this summer as part of a crew on a farm. He earned $8 per hour for the first 10 hours. So $8 he is getting if he works for 10 hours a week, and the rest he is getting raised his salary to $10 per hour, but we are not sure how many hours that he is working, so let this be x. And overall he saves 90% of his earning. So 90%, I'm writing it as 0.90, and at least he's saving around 270. That is how you will relate it. Now if you could times it with 80 to 90, you're going to get 72, plus 9.90 into 10x will give you 9x is equal to 270. So upon subtracting 9x, that is 72 from 270, what are we going to get? Let me just do it over here. So this is like 9x is equals to 270 minus 72. So this will give us 16 minus 7. So this will give us 10 minus 2, that is 8, 9 and 1. So 9x is equals to that, x is equals to 198 over 9, 9 twos are, and then 9 twos are. So answer is going to be our C. Moving on to the next set of questions that we have. Again, about problem that we have, but related to the optimization question, because inequalities are there. Marisa needs to hire at least 10 staff members for an upcoming project. The staff members will be made for the junior directors. This is what the main thing, $640 per week. And just quickly glance, what is X is the junior director, so this is what you have to work it out, and Y is the senior directors. And they said at least 10 staff, so this is where you have to focus. So if you could check here, 3 junior directors, that is what they have given, X as the junior director, Y as the senior director. So 3 at least means it is going to be greater than equal to 3, and 1 senior, that is also at least, so greater than equal to 1. So it means among these two options we have to select our answer. These two possibilities rules out because they are less than. Okay, so among this one, now which one would be the best one is you have to check needs to hire at least 10 staff members including both senior and junior. So it means at least is going to be this case, x plus y greater than equal to 10. So bingo, that is B is our answer. Moving on to 10th one, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. This is very simple because the roots are already given, and remember when the roots are negative, we know how we're going to write it, x plus 1, x plus 3 and x minus 5. So among this, which one is one of the following factors? You can easily guess plus 1. So plus 1, rest all is So this is how you will calculate the factors which is given there. Apart from the roots, the solutions of the cubic equation what is given to us, we just take the opposite in the bracket, that is plus for the negative ones, and the positive one will take it as negative. But among that, which factor is given to us is matching, that is x plus 1. Rest all is quite opposite, so we'll exclude it. That is what is our answer. 11th question, the expression when where x is greater than 1, basically greater than 1 means both x and y are greater than 1, positive, equivalent to which of the following. Among this, which one would be? So they are given in the exponential form. So if you take the x and the y together, as they are given in the basis same and the exponential, that is negative, and this is like that. So if I just bring it over here, this negative becomes positive. Likewise, if I take this negative y to the up, it is going to give me positive 1, law of exponent. So this can be written as x square is already there. You can check carefully. Y and y is already there, but this is cube root because it is 1 by 3. And this is 1 by 2, which is nothing but square root. So y times square root of y, x square is cube root of x, which D is the answer. Now the function is defined by f of x is equals to x plus 3x plus 1. The graph in the xy plane is a parabola. Which of the following interval contains the x coordinate of the vertex? So here you need to understand that if the equation is given the quadratic form, the vertex of the parabola is found by minus b by 2a. But if it is given in the factors form, like the way we have x plus a and x plus b, so then in order to calculate the zeros, that is x, okay, we take the average of zeros, that we get. So definitely our question is given in the form of this one. We take the average of zeros. So my zeros are x plus 3 and x plus 1 is given, but we have to equate with 0. So this becomes negative 3, negative 1. If I have to take the average, you know that I will divide by 2. So minus 4 upon 2 is negative 2, which falls in this category. That is option A. Is it? No, it is going to be in option B, not in A. Because minus 3 less than x less than 1, whereas in this one we don't have, neither in this nor in this one, because they are positive. So negative 2 falls only in the B. Whereas this set of question number 13 can be done in two ways. Either we can do the factorization in the form of synthetic division method, or we can go with the division of the polynomials, the two, because the numerator is greater than, the degree of numerator is greater than the denominator. But I'm going to make it little easier for you by doing it in a synthetic division method. Remember, in synthetic division method, we take only the coefficient that is there for the polynomial that we have, whether any sort of polynomial, and we take the initial as 0. Since we have to use trial and error by checking out this is 0, definitely it is not going to be 0, because the reason we have the remainder qr by d form expression. So 1 times 3, just multiplying, and with the remainder we'll do it. Inside we will add and subtract, but multiply with the number that you took it outside. So 1 times 3 is 3, so negative 2, this is your remainder, this is the constant, and this is your x, because here you will take x square and it reduces and gives you x. So x plus 1, that is the expression that we have, and remainder is minus 2, and remember whatever you took here, it is nothing but negative. So check where it is. D is your answer. That is how you solve this. Now moving on to the next set of question that we have, a word problem. A shipping service restrict the dimension of the boxes. Okay, quickly just glance at some of the perimeter. This is very crucial. Perimeter on the base of the box and height of the box cannot exceed this one. So perimeter and the base of the box, that is the, cannot exceed 130. And the perimeter of the base of the box determined by using the width and length of the box. Okay, the width and length of the box is given as 2.5 times the width. Let the width be x. The length of the box, if the height of the box is 60 inches, its length is 2.5 times its width. So 2.5 times its width, we don't know what width is, so we took it as x. So now the perimeter of this one will definitely be 7x. If you could see 2.5, 2.5x, plus x plus x. So the dimension of the box was length was given in terms of width, that is 2.5x. We don't know the width, we took it as x, as I said. So the perimeter of the box would be 2.5x, 2.5x plus x plus x, that is going to be 7x. Plus, if you look carefully, the height of the box is nothing but 60 inches and it cannot exceed 70. Upon subtracting this one, we get 70. So x is less than equal to 10, whereas nowhere except a. That is our answer. Moving on to the next 15th one. The expression 1 by 3 x square minus 2 can be written as this one. So it's very simple, but many students will commit a mistake by taking 1 by 3, as they will tell that this is equivalent, and they ended up writing 2 as root 2, which is absolutely wrong. If I have to do it like this, LCM, I ended up getting this one. So now this is what, since I took it as common, this entire thing, now this 6 can be split up into root 6 and root 6. The reason, I need to express it in the form of x minus k and x plus k, that is a square minus b square. So I can write root 6 as root 6 square, which means the answer is going to be root 6. As simple as that. Now moving on to the next one. That is, if 2x plus 8 is equals to 16, what is the value of x plus 4? 2x plus 8 equals 16. So first get x from it. How do you get x? By subtracting 8. Subtracting 8 from both sides. So you get 16 minus 8 is 8. X is equals to 4. 4 plus 4 is going to give you 8, the value of x. Moving on to 17th question. Now this is what you have to understand, that they have given a triangle over here, so this angle and this angle, whereas we are concerned with finding Q, M and R, this angle. We didn't even have this angle also. So but the criteria is given to us is this MP and PR, as you can see they are equal, as well as NP and QP, this one. So whenever we have isosceles triangle, the angle which they make with the base, they are equal. So let this be x, but we need this angle now. So we have a clue that this is a straight line, this is split up between 60, and this is we don't have, so let us call it as y, but we know they form a linear pair, that is 180 degree. So y plus 60 equals to 180 means the angle inside, that is PM, is going to be 180 minus 60, it is going to be 120. Now as I said, since these two are equal, so we have two equal angles. We know the triangle property 120 plus x, the total angle sum property is 180. So 2x is equals to 60, so your x is equals to 30. It means this angle is 30 degree and this angle is 30 degree, which implies my angle QMR is going to be 30 degree. That is how you solve it. Moving on to the last set of question. The graph of a line in the xy plane passes through the point this one, crosses the x-axis at the point 2, 0, the crosses the y-axis at the point 0, b. What is the value of b? So basically what that says, in the xy plane it passes through a point 1, 4, crosses the x-axis at 2, 0. So we have 2, 0 and 1, 4. So let's just take it as 2 points and get the slope of it. So we get y, difference of y, and the difference of x. So basically 4 over minus 1 is negative 4. Now getting equation of a line passing through the point, we know the formula, and then upon substituting the point that we have, y minus 0, the constant slope is this one, x1 is 2. So basically negative 4x plus 8. We were interested in knowing what is the point that it crosses on the y-axis and what is the value of b. So whenever a line touches the y-axis, it means it is intercepting. Okay, it is intersecting at the point this one. So intersecting point is always this one, because it shows us where it is touching at the y-axis. So intersecting point B is nothing but 8. Isn't it simple? So now let's just quickly solve the last and final question. We have an expression and we're going to work it out with a plus b. So this one 7532 plus 100y square, upon multiplying this expression with 10, you get 100y square minus 1100. So since these two are same like terms, so 200y square plus 7532 minus this one will give us 6432. Now this is going to be a, this is going to be b as per the question. Y square term is a, and this is B. Adding upon this will give us 6632. That's our final answer.